Hey gamers, Tony here from the ClassicLeague.com gaming and electronic podcast, and today I'm reviewing the PlayStation 3 exclusive Sorcery. Sorcery was developed by Sony Santa Monica and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. It's the long-awaited title we've been waiting almost 2 years, and it works exclusively with the PlayStation Move motion controller. Now the story of Sorcery is this. You play as a young wizard's apprentice named Finn. Finn is partnered with a fairy princess in the form of a cat named Erline. Erline is responsible, Finn, not so much. In short, Finn is the Dennis the Menace of the sorcery world. He can never avoid pushing the proverbial big red button. Now, without giving away too much, Finn gets himself into trouble, and an ancient Dark Queen is released upon the land. So Finn and Erline must journey to rid the land of the Dark Queen and her minions. Now, the gameplay of Sorcery is composed of a single-player campaign with 3 difficulty levels. That's the only game mode. Now, although there is some exploration within levels to search for new potions, treasures, and so on, most of the game is very linear with a clear path marked ahead for Finn and Erline. Now, our main characters spend most of their time solving puzzles, ridding multiple areas of enemies, discovering new potions and magic abilities, and fighting pattern-based bosses. The gameplay is fun, but unfortunately the sorcery only lasts about 6 to 8 hours depending on your playstyle. With only a single player game mode, you cannot help but leaving with a feeling of desiring more. Now Finn and Erline are great lead characters and you keep rooting for them throughout the game, so that helps some. As far as controls are concerned, like I stated early on, Sorcery is an exclusive for the PlayStation 3 and the Move motion controller, so you have to use the Move to play. To play, you mainly use the Move wand, but you have to combine it with either a Move navigation controller or just a PlayStation 3 controller. I use the Move wand for magic and basic movement, and the PS3 controller for character movement and so on. Now, the controls for Sorcery I thought were the best part of the game. The Move controls were incredibly accurate, and this is a win for Sony's motion controller. When I was casting magic, it really felt like I was, and I could rapid fire bolts in any direction I wanted with ease. There is, of course, some occasional misses, but that seems to plague every motion-based game I've ever played. As far as the graphics go, the graphics for Sorcery are, so-so. Some of the icons, magic spells, and so on look good, but the environments are pretty bland, and I feel like they rinse and repeat throughout the game. My copy of the game also suffered from some frame rate issues, it seemed, and had some twitching effects from time to time. So the graphics were not horrible, but they weren't the best I had seen from Sony Santa Monica by a long shot, and most likely that's due to the 2-year plus development cycle of this title for such a, okay game. Sorcery is a fun action-adventure game set in an ancient land of magic. The characters are lovable and you'll enjoy being on the journey with them. The game is a win for the PS3 Move controller with incredible accuracy and controls. However, this is a short journey with little replayability, and many of the parts of the game feel somewhat bland. And they kind of use a rinse and repeat design cycle. Now, only you can decide if you want to pick this one or up. I do think it's worth playing, but it might not be worth the $40 price tag. Once again, this has been Tony from the ClassicLeague.com gaming and electronic podcast. Thanks for checking out our review. Make sure you like and favorite this video and subscribe to our channel, and have a good day.
Finn, what are you doing?
Big key, big door.
No, bad idea. Incredibly stupid, awful idea.
Come on, these guys are pushovers. Let's see what's inside.